Hello and welcome to the first ever No Time for That Virtual Awards. My name is Elsie Morden and I'm the founder and CEO of No Time for That, a registered Canadian charity based in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Tonight we have an incredible lineup of performers and presenters featuring some of Canada's top stars. We'll be giving out NTFT awards to students and schools coast to coast who have demonstrated significant efforts to have no time for bullying, no time for stigma, and no time for the negative. Enjoy the show.
What's up, guys? We're Neon Dreams. I'll tell you a story of how I got into music. My mom had me, she was 17 years old. She got kicked out of the house for it, so I lived like city to city for a lot of my life till I was about 13 years old. And always being a new kid, you're easy target, you're bullied really easily. See, I was 6'3" at 13 years old, so like everyone bullies me from kids to adults because I just look like a grown person and just like really out of place. And so I was just really closed off kid all the time, and it wasn't until my mom's boyfriend at the time showed me a few chords on guitar that like really inspired me to take on music. Like, I thought it was the most beautiful thing, and at the time I didn't know I wasn't happy until I found music. And then I just used music as like a compass and a guide, and I kept going. I did everything possible to pursue the dream. And I went home, I grabbed 3 pieces of paper, and I glued them, taped them together, and drew a fretboard on like that guitar, and started making my first songs. Well, pretended to, anyways. and then I saved up enough money to buy my first guitar, and that's when I started making music. And I asked my mom, why do all my songs suck? And she's like, well, you have no friends right now. You need to go out and make some friends. And some good things are gonna happen, and some bad things are gonna happen. You can write about that. And that's when I met Adrian. That's when I started my first band. What that has taught me is when you surround yourself around great people, great things will always happen. This song's called We Were Kings. Remember when I was new in town? I always walked straight with my head down. They didn't even try to figure me out until you came around. Everyone thought that I played ball, 'cause I was 13 and 6 feet tall, skipping out class and writing songs. You were there to sing along, and we were kings before we had a crown. Yeah, we had dreams, but damn, look at us now. Yeah, even if we're so far away, remember those days like yesterday. You're in all these memories. I haven't seen you since 17, but you know that don't change a thing, 'cause you still mean everything. Yeah, you still mean the world to me. Remember when they beat me down again, just for the color of my skin? When I thought I'd fall apart, you were there to pick me up. We were kings before we had a crown. Yeah, we had dreams, but then look at us now. Even if we're so
far away. Remember those days like yesterday. You're in all these memories. I haven't seen you since 17, but you know that don't change a thing, 'cause you still mean everything. Yeah, you still mean the world to me. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know. Even if we're so far away, remember those days like yesterday. You're in all these memories. I haven't seen you since 17, but you know that don't change a thing, 'cause you still mean the world to me. Yeah, you still mean the world to me. Yeah, you still mean the world to me.
All right, bless up, y'all.
Wow, that was such an amazing way to start the show. Thank you so much, Neon Dreams, for such an inspiring story and song. As someone who attended 8 different schools growing up and was also bullied, that really resonated with me, and I'm sure so many other people. Congratulations on your recent win for ECMA Album of the Year, by the way. That's amazing. Neon Dreams are truly the soundtrack for the next generation, connecting with people who feel out of place and helping fans get through their darkest days. Using music to make a difference, just like No Time for That. No Time for That educates and empowers youth about bullying prevention, mental health awareness, and LGBTQ2S+ visibility. To date, No Time for That has delivered over 600 presentations, directly impacting over 150,000 students across Canada. In response to the pandemic and travel restrictions, No Time for That developed a virtual tour format to continue our impact throughout Canada. The No Time for That virtual tour has impacted over 3,000 students.
Hey, Elsie! Thank you for helping kids when they're nervous or upset.
You inspired me to help people with their problems.
You inspired me to never give up and keep believing.
1 in 3 students report being bullied in Canada. Now I'd like to introduce you to Chair of No Time for That, Phil Otto. Phil is a hero to our charity, the community, and to me personally. He's truly making the world a better place every single day. A member of Atlantic Canada's Top 50 CEO Hall of Fame, Phil Otto.
Congratulations, Elsie, and all of the volunteers at No Time for That for what's going to be a fantastic award show and gala. You've worked so hard to put this on. I'm proud to be part of an organization having such an impact on children across Canada. Thank you.
Thank you to our passion sponsors, MKM Projects Limited and Albertsons Home Center. Okay, let's get on to our first award of the evening. Here to present the award from Manitoba is Keith Mcpherson. Keith is an author, speaker, leadership coach, and a huge advocate for mental health and wellness. Outside of being a mental health advocate, Keith is very well known for being a professional musician, most notably from being on the hit TV series Canadian Idol.
Hi everybody, it's Keith Mcpherson here, author of the best-selling book, Making Sense of Mindfulness. And this next award goes to Mealy Mountain Collegiate in Newfoundland. Mealy Mountain Collegiate is a living example of what it means to practice kindness, respect, and understanding in their school. Their Equality Club also went so far as to create this amazing welcome foyer in their school, so everybody felt safe, warm, and welcomed during this challenging year that we've had. In addition, the whole school attended the No Time for That tour, and it was a real success. And I just want to wish everybody there just a real congratulations on this award. On a side note, anybody watching right now that's feeling bullied or feeling like you're getting made fun of in your life, I just wanted to let you know that my heart is totally with you and there is a way out. When I was in grade 7, I was really bullied and made fun of. And I remember I was failing French class in grade 7. I went to my teacher at the end of the school day in tears and I said, is there anything that I could do to just like squeeze by grade 7 in French? And my teacher was so kind. She gave me a chance to do an extra assignment in French. So I went home that night and I'd been practicing guitar and it dawned on me that I could make my extra assignment a song. So I translated an old Bob Dylan song into French, recorded it, and ended up getting an A+ on the assignment, which brought my mark up in French to a D-. And my teacher came back and said, do you want to sing this song in front of the school? And I said, absolutely not. That's like the last thing I wanted to do in grade 7. But something came over me eventually to say yes. And there I was in front of the whole school gymnasium. And I started playing my song and I looked out and my worst nightmare started coming true. All of my best friends in the back of the school were laughing at me. And before too long, the whole school was laughing. And I was up there at the front trying to get through my song. And all of a sudden, this really loud voice came up in my head. And it was just screaming at me, run for the hills. You're going to fail. This is like such a bad idea that you agreed to this. And as that was happening, another voice came in and reminded me that I'd just learned the chords to the popular children's song, The Cat Came Back by Fred Penner. Maybe you know it. And I started playing the song and all of a sudden, the whole school started singing along with me. And it was in that moment that I realized that even if it appears that people are laughing at you or trying to make fun of you, the truth is it's more about them than you. When you're following your dream, and you're listening to what's true in your own heart, nothing can stop you or shake you. So it's on that note that I want to congratulate everybody tonight, and I just want to remind you to follow your dream and listen to that truth that lives inside of you.
Hello from sunny Labrador. Thank you to Elsie and her team at No Time for That. My name is Jennifer White. I'm the principal at Mealy Mountain Collegiate in Happy Valley Goose Bay. I have to say that, Elsie, when we had your presentation in February, we were in the beginning of what we came to learn was a 2-week circuit breaker. But given what happened last spring, we weren't really sure if it was indeed going to be 2 weeks. So there was a lot of fear and uncertainty and a lot of uncomfortableness around our new normal in a year that has been anything but. So your presentation really spoke to our students, and I have to say that they really, really enjoyed it. Our halls are pretty empty now. We're in the last couple of weeks of school, getting ready for summer vacation, and our students have come so far, so fast. Our Equality Club has done tremendous work to make sure that everyone feels welcomed and appreciated in our building, and that we definitely have no time for that kind of bullying at Mealy. Hundreds of years ago, when myself and some of the other people went to school, we could get away from the torment and the bullying. Being a teenager is hard. And this time around, with the advent of social media, unfortunately, some people never ever get that break. And we work really hard with our students and our staff to make sure that anybody who is struggling and needs some help can access that. And your presentation was definitely well received and a huge part of that. As we move forward into next year, we will be focusing on the mental well-being and social emotional learning of our students. And, you know, should travel ever become a thing, you're always going to be welcome in Labrador. Thank you so much to the Elsie and the No Time for That theme from Mealy Mountain in Goose Bay.
This award was sponsored by Survival Systems Limited. I remember when we were first booking the presentation with Mealy Mountain Collegiate and all of the students had to learn from home. I thought to myself, what student is going to want to join a presentation from home if they don't have to? To my surprise, there was such an incredible turnout and we had the most wholesome conversations. Congratulations, Mealy Mountain Collegiate. Our next performer is a legendary musician, best known for being the lead singer of Canadian band Great Big Sea. Alan Doyle and his foundation, $1 a Day, are actually a huge reason why we were able to do the No Time for That virtual tour. We received their National Changemakers Award last summer, and they helped fund our school tour this year. We are also now a chartered cause for the foundation. Alan Doyle.
Hey everybody, Alan Doyle here. Wow, thanks so very much for having me a part of the whole event here. It's an honor on behalf of everyone at $1 a Day Foundation to support all the hard work the gang at No Time for That Anti-Bullying Society are doing, especially for the students who are getting awards and participating here tonight for being advocates and strong voices for mental health in your schools and in your own backyards. It's important stuff, and I'm delighted to see people like you are doing all the hard work. And I'm very happy to be supporting it. I'm very happy to be spreading the word about what you're doing, and I'm very happy to be a part of the evening tonight. So come on, let's rant and roar together. We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below until we strikes bottom inside the two sunkers. When straight through the channel to Toslow we'll go. Congratulations, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you again, Alan, and everyone at $1 a Day Foundation. You are truly helping us make change every day. Our next presenter is someone who I watched on TV, and I remember watching them, and I was just crying and feeling so happy and fulfilled in all of the fields because what they were saying was so relatable and important, and they're just such an advocate for anti-bullying, mental health, and they really demonstrate how to persevere and overcome tough times. They're also an incredible performer. From the first season of Canada's Drag Race, top 3 contestant Scarlett Bobo.
Hey everyone, it's me, Scarlett Bobo from Canada's Drag Race Season 1. This NTFT award goes to Rocky Lake Junior High. Congratulations. During the NTFT Virtual Tour presentation to Rocky Lake Junior High School, their students were totally engaged by Elsie and her life stories. They also enjoyed her songs, how the lyrics connected to her experiences. Many students identified with the emotional toll bullying has on their lives. They had so many questions for Elsie, who took the time to answer them all. After the presentation, many teachers used Elsie's presentation as a launching point for conversations about mental health, well-being, and understanding others' perspectives. The students from Rocky Lake Junior High came together to do a $1 a Day challenge inspired by Alan Doyle and the $1 a Day Foundation and raised $1,200 for the No Time for That charity so that they can continue to impact students across Canada. Congratulations, that is so amazing. I think it is so important to continue to have the discussion surrounding mental health, bullying, because it affects all of us. And really, if we can take away the stigma surrounding mental health, we can better understand our loved ones and what they're going through and the struggles surrounding us, your loved ones, your friends, your neighbors. So good work, Rocky Lake Junior High. Keep it up. I'll be watching. Bye for now.
Okay, first I'd like to say we were really motivated to fundraise and help people with mental health issues, and we really gave it our all when we were fundraising.
Thank you so much for this award. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, No Time for That, for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
This award was sponsored by Revolve. I had the best time hanging out with the students at Rocky Lake Junior High. Thank you so much, everyone, for raising money for our charity. It is so incredible that you were able to make a donation to our cause. Thank you. Our next presenters are a couple who are very passionate about community, giving back, and helping youth. Katie Carpenter, a fashion designer, and Nate Beaulieu, defenseman with the Winnipeg Jets NHL hockey team.
Hi, my name is Nathan Beaulieu.
And I'm Katie Carpenter.
We are very fortunate to be working alongside such a great organization, No Time for That, and stand together to help stop bullying.
This school has strived to be an inclusive and safe place for all students. Nathan and I have been living in Winnipeg, Manitoba for the last couple of years during his season with the Winnipeg Jets. So I'm very excited, we are very excited to announce that the winner is the Neepawa Middle School in Manitoba.
Congratulations. Keep up the great work, everyone, and let's continue to have no time for that for bullying.
Thank you for the award, and I was very inspired by your story.
We want to say thank you for the time you gave us to ask questions at your No Time for That presentation. I found it inspiring that Elsie found a way to get through all that bullying. Thank you for this award.
I learned that it doesn't matter what people think of you, and you should always be yourself, and you should always think about what other people are going through and don't just judge a book by its cover.
Thank you, Elsie.
Thanks, Elsie Morden.
On behalf of NMS, we would like to thank you for this gracious award.
Thank you, Elsie.
Thank you, Elsie.
This award was sponsored by Black Bay Real Estate Group. The virtual Q&A with Neepawa Middle School was so heartwarming. It went for twice as long as we had scheduled because the students were so engaged and they had so many questions. It was awesome. They were also talking about hockey and cheering for the Jets, so I'm so glad that we were able to have Katie and Nate present the award to them. Now I want to introduce Burie, Halifax's premier dyslexic, non-binary musician. Burie recently put out an EP and performed at a sold-out release show. Burie strives to use their platform to amplify the voices of marginalized communities in and out of the music industry. Meet Burie.
Hey everyone, my name's Burie. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Wanted to take a quick second to thank No Time for That for having us here. They do incredible work with youth around bullying and mental health in our community, and we are really excited to be a part of this event. I'm fairly candid about my struggle with mental illness on my platform, and I continue to channel that into my songwriting. So this song in particular I wrote about my parents' divorce, and I spent a lot of time blaming myself about it, and that really did affect my mental health a lot, but we got a killer song out of it, so without further ado, this is 3 Birthdays.
The fact that donations are accepted rather than charging a standard fee makes this a much more affordable option for schools with limited funds.
She's an actress, model, podcast host, business owner, professional development coach, and board member for No Time for That, a true inspiration and an ideal role model, Martina Coletis.
Hello, my name is Martina Coletis, and I am so honored to be here with you today to present at the No Time for That Virtual Awards show, celebrating students and schools all across Canada. This award goes to a group of students, a school who not only promotes kindness, but also self-respect, respect for others, and for the environment. And so it is my pleasure to present this award to Maple Grove Elementary School in Quebec. Congratulations to you all, and I hope you continue to sprinkle kindness and love wherever you go. Thank you for all of your work, and thank you for supporting the No Time for That charity.
Hi, my name is Dean Gratton. I'm the principal at Maple Grove Elementary School in Lachine, Quebec. I'm so very excited and proud to be able to accept this award on behalf of our Maple Grove community. Our students really enjoyed getting to know Elsie a little bit this year, and we're hopeful that we'll be able to meet her in person next year. Thanks so much.
This award was sponsored by Ocean Contractors Limited.
It was so nice meeting all of you at Maple Grove Elementary School. I hope that I can come visit in person soon. Congratulations. Our next presenters are an alt-folk duo from Halifax, Nova Scotia that actually formed during the COVID lockdown over voice memos and text messages. Their first single, Playing the Fool, was released this spring, and they made it into the top 100 of CBC Toyota's Searchlight competition. You're gonna wanna keep an eye on them. They are definitely going places and are some of the sweetest humans ever. Please welcome Art and Aaron.
Hey, I'm Art, and I use they, them pronouns.
And I'm Aaron, and I use he, him pronouns.
And we are Pillow Fight. We are so happy to present this award. No Time for That is an incredible organization that helps promote kindness and understanding. Personally, I really wish No Time for That had existed when I was in school, because I faced discrimination as a gay person, and I really could have used the support and acceptance that this class displayed this year. This award goes to Elmsdale District Schools Grade 5 class.
Through learning about LGBTQ+ experiences and committing to having open and constructive dialogues, giving everyone's personal experiences equal consideration, this grade 5 class have strengthened the role of diverse opinions and lifestyles in their community. It's really wonderful to see kids learning and accepting inclusive allyship into their lives at such a young age to make our world a safer and happier place for all.
Congratulations, grade 5. We are so proud of you.
We learned that saying something you think is funny can be mean to the person you're saying it to.
That one word can have a big impact.
To never judge people by how they look.
The smallest word can change someone's entire day. That some people are more fragile than others, so be careful of what you say and do.
We should stand up for people who are getting bullied.
That we shouldn't believe what other people say about other people.
Actions speak louder than words.
To be kind to others.
We can't let people judge us for who we are and what we believe in.
Use our voice, not our fists, to solve our own problems.
Don't let other people tell you what to think or do.
That we shouldn't listen to rumors.
People will remember you for what you did to them.
Thank you for this awesome award. It means a lot to us.
This award was sponsored by Tracy's Landscaping. Thank you to our passion sponsors, MKM Projects Limited and Albertsons Home Center. Thank you so much to all of the sponsors who made our virtual tour possible this past school year. I hadn't been out in a very long time, but I convinced myself to go out to this party and have some fun, and I was dancing, it was awesome, and then I got a tap on the shoulder. So I turned around and this girl was standing there with a group of girls behind her. I saw her face, and then I saw her fist, and then I saw her fist coming towards me, and I went flying backwards. And then there was blood, and then my tooth fell out, and then I ran to the bathroom and I called my mom. We went to the emergency that night, but there was nothing they could do for me. I couldn't talk and I couldn't eat. Even now, my mouth still hurts me. And do you want to know why this happened? Why I got punched in the face? Why my front right tooth is fake now? Because see, I didn't know this girl. I had never talked to her in my life. I didn't know her. And she didn't know me either. She just thought she did because of rumors.
Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you. Thank you.
I also have trouble sleeping, so it'll take me sometimes hours to fall asleep at night because I just can't turn my mind off. And on the flip side of that, because of my depression, some mornings I can't get out of bed. It's really, really hard to get out of bed. And it's like I'm in this fog. And sometimes that fog will last for a few hours, the day, or a few days. Sometimes I'll get so stressed out that I'll have a panic attack. So my stomach feels really sick. My heart beats really fast. My chest tightens and I can't breathe properly. It feels like the entire world is going to crash down on me. It can be very overwhelming and exhausting. And sometimes it can make me feel like I'm an outsider.
Got through another day. I look in the mirror, mascara tears stain my face. I'm not like all the cool kids, and I can pretend I am, but I know I'm different. Who am I supposed to be? Does anybody else feel this way? I think that I'm the only one, 'cause I'm a wreck on the edge of breaking down, falling to the floor, trying to find a place in this world. It seems like I just don't belong. I'm a mess and I feel so worthless. I am an outsider. I've been wounded once again. Scars fade, but the pain doesn't end. Sometimes life's so overwhelming, and this emptiness inside of me keeps growing. Who am I supposed to be? Please tell me, does anybody else feel this way? I think that I'm the only one, 'cause I'm a wreck on the edge of breaking down, falling to the floor, trying to find a place in this world. Seems like I just don't belong. I'm a mess and I feel so worthless. I am an outsider. On the
feels this way. Well, you're not the only one. If you're a wreck and on the edge of breaking down, don't give up and stay strong. You belong in this world, but go your own way and be yourself. You'll get through this, you are worth it. We are the outsiders. We are the outsiders. We are the outsiders. We'll work harder, we'll be wiser. We are the outsiders. We're the fighters and world changers. We are the outsiders. We are the outsiders.
Thank you to our passion sponsors, MKM Projects Limited and Albertsons Home Center.
My name is Allie Keller, and I'm a volunteer at No Time for That Anti-Bullying Society. And I just want to say I'm so happy that you are all here tonight to celebrate the amazing schools and students involved in the No Time for That tours. And I want to say a huge congratulations to John Diefenbaker School in Saskatchewan. Thank you for believing that everyone belongs. We're so grateful that we got the opportunity to impact students that are going through hard times. When I was in school, personally, I was bullied a lot, and I wish the students there had the same mindset as you guys. As one of the students had said, everyone suffers from something traumatic or cyber or verbal or physical bullying. We demonstrate leadership by standing up against bullying, and we help the victims with their troubles and save them from getting bullied again. The 7th and 8th grade students had said in their write-ups that the tour had made them think twice before bullying, and that's all we could ever ask for. A big congratulations again to John Diefenbaker School in Saskatchewan.
Thank you very much for this award. My students were very impressed with the presentation, No Time for That, and they are now making a difference in their lives and in their classmates' lives by standing up for bullying and what is wrong in the world and trying to make everybody safe and happy at our school. So thank you, we appreciate this.
Thank you very much for the award.
The video inspired me to be an anti-bullier, and stop bullying, and make other people feel joy in this world and time that we're living in.
I learned that just because people say they aren't getting bullied doesn't mean that they actually aren't.
Thank you for the presentation and thank you for the award.
Thanks for the award. And I found the video or the speech very inspiring. Like the messages behind the songs that the Elise wrote were very inspiring because it helped me understand why people suffer through bullying and how it really feels. And it also helped me come out of bullying because I have also been through bullying once or twice in my life, and it really did help me. I really got inspired by it, and I grew from the messages. So yeah.
Thank you. No time for that.
That virtual tour inspired me to become a better version of myself. The tour shot me like a ball. I couldn't figure out then, but now I realize that life is different than mine, and everyone suffers from something traumatic, or cyber, verbal, or physical bullying, or just stress altogether. We demonstrate leadership by standing up against bullying, and we help the victims with their troubles and save them from getting bullied again. The way I looked at the world has changed over the years, and this presentation has changed the way I looked at bullying. Just listening was a game changer, and I'll always remember how this tour's impacted me and my future self. Thank you.
Dedicated to anti-bullying left us all open-minded. The girl who was speaking told us stories about what bullying can cause. She told us that she was bullied, and the results of her being bullied aren't the best possible outcomes. She got made fun of because of the way her hair curled, She got punched because of a stupid rumor. She got hurt over things that she couldn't control. We learned that hurting someone isn't the best answer, that telling lies isn't the right way. Doing or saying something to bring yourself up usually drags others down. We need to learn how to do things the right way. People need to learn how to control what they do or even what they say. We need to learn how to be kind. One simple act can go a very long way.
No time for that!
This award was sponsored by Advocate. The rate of discrimination experienced among students who identify as LGBTQ2S+ is 3 times higher than heterosexual youth. Any participation in bullying increases risk of suicidal ideas in youth. Over half of LGBTQ2S+ students have thought about suicide. Suicide rates among LGBTQ2S+ youth are 4 times higher than their heterosexual peers. 2 in 3 LGBTQ2S+ students feel unsafe in their schools. To express and connect with people is Jimbo's joy. A costume designer, production designer, and incredible performer, Jimbo really creates special moments for audiences. Jimbo is the definition of truly being yourself, and that is so inspiring and incredible to truly be yourself. Everyone, please welcome, from the first season of Canada's Drag Race, Jimbo.
Well, hello. I wanted to say hello, happy Pride, and a big congratulations to Chetwynd Secondary School and those wonderful, incredible students that made your town's first ever Pride. Congratulations! That is such an incredible step towards spreading love, spreading visibility, and spreading awareness for the LGBTQIA2S+ communities. And it's so important that we do this work and that we grow and that we learn to spread love, compassion, and tolerance for everyone and celebrate all of our differences, because that's what makes us unique and special. And so I wanted to say thank you guys. Congratulations for your No Time for That award. This is such an incredible program, and I'm so happy to hear that there's work like this happening around the country. I'm so honored to be an award presenter, and I wanted to send you guys so much love. So congratulations, Chetwynd Secondary School. You have such an incredible, amazing student body there. You guys should be so proud of the work you're doing in your small town to make change. It's all up to us as individuals to create the world that we want to live in. And so I commend you guys on all your hard work to say something, to step up and to be different and to spread love and to make change, because that's not easy. It takes courage. So congratulations, Chetwynd Secondary School, and so much love. No Time for That. Anti-bullying is just such an incredible program, and I'm just so proud that this is happening out there. So happy Pride to you all. Sending you all so much love from me and my tigers. Bye.
Thank you, No Time for That. At CSS, there's no time for bullying. Hashtag no bullying. We have no time for that. Thank you, no time for that. Thank you, no time for that.
Thank you, No Time for That, for giving me the resources I need.
Thank you, No Time for That, for showing me that I'm not alone.
Thank you, No Time for That, for helping make our school students feel safer.
Thank you, No Time for That.
This award was sponsored by CIBC Wood Gundy's Bruce Towler. What the students at Chetwynd Secondary School are doing is exactly what No Time for That aims for, inspiring students to make a difference in their community and demonstrate leadership. When I found out that they had their first Pride Parade in their town ever after our presentation, I cried, my heart, so sweet, so amazing. Sandy Treeliving is a philanthropist, mental health advocate, and a huge supporter of Canadian arts and culture. Jim Treeliving is the owner and chairman of Boston Pizza International and is very well known for being one of the 5 dragons on CBC's Dragon's Den. When I actually worked at Boston Pizza a couple of years ago, I remember doing my Boston Pizza training as a server and watching a video of Jim Treeliving saying that he can't wait to meet all of the people that work at Boston Pizza who end up following their dreams. And I remember watching this video thinking to myself, that is why I'm here. I'm working here so that I can follow my dreams one day. Fast forward a couple of years and I have been presented a CAMH 150 Leading Canadians for Mental Health Award from Sandy and Jim Tree Living, and now they are presenting at the No Time for That Virtual Awards. Don't give up and follow your dreams.
Hello, everyone. Jim and Sandy Treliving here, calling in from Vancouver, BC. We are proud to be part of this virtual event for No Time for That. Congratulations to Elsie for the success of her virtual tour. And prior to COVID-19, her work traveling to schools to educate and empower youth about bullying prevention and something close to our hearts, mental health awareness.
We would like to acknowledge the grade 3 and 4 students, along with their teacher, Mrs. Allison Simon, at Treherne Elementary School, Prairie Spirit School Division, on the tremendous work with their school and their community to provide happiness and joy during the holiday season, and their continued challenge to their community and all of Canada on their initiative, Mark Your Mark, by doing something for someone else to help with their day. I'm very proud to be born and raised in Virden, Manitoba.
Congratulations, students, and Mrs. Simon at
Treherne Elementary.
Way to go.
We are so honored at Treherne Elementary School to be receiving this award from the No Time for That Virtual Tour and Elsie.
Elsie, you inspired me to be brave and help other people that are in the blue zone by seeing if they are okay.
You inspire me to be more confident in myself.
Elsie, you inspired me to stick up for other people when they're getting bullied.
You helped me understand that if nothing goes right, just go left instead.
You inspired me to believe in myself and to be what you want to be, and no one else can tell you any different. Thank you. Elsie inspired me to stand up for others if they are being bullied and to be more brave.
You inspired me to make sure no one at the school is being bullied and to be a way better brother. You taught us to not be afraid to talk to adults or parents when you're nervous or upset. Now I can tell my parents anything because I know they will understand and are caring.
This award is sponsored by Elsie Morden. When I first started the No Time for That tour, I was 17 years old and I was in grade 12. I remember reaching out to other schools in my local area, hoping that I could go in and speak to the students to let them know that they weren't alone in whatever they were going through and that there's hope and, to be yourself. I didn't get any responses and I was so devastated. But then finally I got a response from one school, Treherne Elementary. That's how the entire No Time for That tour started. And I'm so excited and so glad that I was able to virtually visit Treherne Elementary again this year. Congratulations, Treherne Elementary.
Every now and then, actually way too frequently, we hear these stories, we see in the news. Maybe we know someone, or maybe it's ourselves who have gone through bullying, who are being bullied, or who struggle with mental health. I can't tell you how many lunch hours I spent in the bathroom stalls at school, or how many nights I've cried myself to sleep thinking that I'm not good enough, thinking that nobody likes me. There are times where I've thought, I don't want to be around anymore. I don't want anyone, I don't want any of you feeling alone, hurt, misunderstood like I have. No one deserves that, nobody does. And I cannot stress enough how important it is for us to stop and prevent bullying and end the stigma surrounding mental illness. If you or someone you know are going through any sort of tough times, you have to talk to someone, anyone, whether it's your parents, a teacher, a guidance counselor, your principal, someone you trust, or an organization like the Kids Help Phone.
Bye, thank you so much for having me. Thank you for being a part of the virtual tour. Bye.
So what makes you happy? What do you love to do? What is your passion? Find your passion, give it purpose, and make a difference, and persevere, never give up. Anytime that somebody tries to bring me down, tells me that I can't do something, or is rude or mean to me in any way, I don't listen to them anymore. I don't let them bother me, because you know what? I have no time for that.
Thank you to our passion sponsors, MKM Projects Limited and Albertsons Home Center. This next performer radiates kindness and positivity. I first met him at the Canadian Country Music Awards in London, Ontario a couple of years ago. I was outside of the hotel talking to my mom on the phone, and he walked by. About like half an hour later, he walked out and I was still on the phone. We didn't know each other at all. I was a complete stranger, but he checked in to make sure that I was okay and everything was all right, and that really stuck with me. Throughout the pandemic, he hosted an Instagram live show talking about mental health and kindness. 2-time CCMA Rising Star nominee and someone who has 5 top 10 singles at Canadian Country Radio, please welcome Jojo Mason.
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Jojo Mason, and I got to talk to you about something near and dear to my heart, that being bullying. I've experienced it. I've gone through it. A lot of people that I know have been bullied their entire lives. It's detrimental to a lot of people. It hurts, and it brings nothing positive to anybody. I'm against it, which is why a charity called No Time for That reached out to me, knowing my beliefs and how I am with bullying. They reached out to me and wanted me to be a part of their charity, No Time for That. They're putting on a thing, anti-bullying, that I'm so happy to be a part of. And this is my way of giving back. So I'm gonna sing one of my songs for y'all in hopes to bring awareness to bullying all over the place. There's no time for it. This is my song, As If We Won't. We say that we're over enough of this roller coaster weight off of our shoulders. Say we're better alone, ain't gonna pick up the phone, as if we won't. Same old situation, Midtown's overrated, swear that we both hate it. Say we're staying at home, that we ain't gonna go, as if we won't, I ain't gonna call you, you ain't gonna see me tonight. We ain't gonna wake up naked in the TV light. Find a room and lose our clothes, pretend our friends don't know. I ain't gonna drink Jack, you ain't sipping red wine all night. So we ain't gotta say that, this'll be the last time, yeah, right. We promised that we wouldn't go down the same old road as if we won't, yeah. We're too damn good liars, drinking just inspires us to relight fires. Stay away from the smoke, ain't gonna get too close. No, as if we won't. I ain't gonna call you, you ain't gonna see me tonight. We ain't gonna wake up naked in the TV light. Find a room and lose our clothes. Pretend the friends don't know. I ain't gonna drink Jack, you ain't sipping red wine all night. So we ain't gotta say that, this'll be the last time, yeah, right. We promised that we wouldn't go down the same old road as if we won't. Michael Marinick, everybody. We forget our past as if it never happened. I ain't gonna call you, you ain't gonna see me tonight. We ain't gonna wake up naked in the TV light. Find a room and lose our clothes. Pretend our friends don't know. I ain't gonna drink Jack, you ain't sipping red wine all night. So we ain't gotta say that, this'll be the last times, yeah, right. We promised that we wouldn't go down the same old road as if we won't, yeah. As if we won't, yeah. Stand up against bullying.
1 in 5 young Canadians have experienced cyberbullying. Our next presenter is Manitoba country artist Jade Turner. Jade has won an Indigenous Music Award and was the Manitoba Country Music Association's Rising Star Award winner. Jade's new single, Somehow Someone, is out now. Please welcome Jade Turner.
Hey everyone, my name is Jade Turner from Mississippi Cree Nation. I am very, very excited to be here today to be part of the No Time for That, No Bullying campaign. It is, as somebody who grew up being bullied, it is so important to know to be kind to one another and to reach out to people that are being bullied and show them some kindness, because it will go very far in their lives. And I know with me, any little bits of kindness that were shown to me, I always remembered, and it helped me get through those times. So with that being said, I'm very, very proud of everybody that is nominated today and to everybody that is getting awards today. This award goes to students who show kindness and respect and have made a positive impact. Congratulations to Perth Andover Middle School in New Brunswick. Keep up the great work, guys.
Hi, no time for that. We want to thank you for your virtual tour that inspired so many of us to stand up for ourselves.
We learned that handling negative situations in a respectful way is the way to go.
One of the strategies you taught us, like our wits, walk away, ignore it, and seek help, helped us in many different ways. It really impacted us and inspired us, hearing your story and your music.
You also taught us to be ourselves and be kind no matter what other people think. You are you, and you are beautiful just the way you are, and never give up because you are loved.
We learned how to promote positivity and how to love ourselves.
We also learned that bullying can hurt people and affect how they see themselves.
Our school is honored to be given this award. The No Time for That message has truly resonated at our school. We're proud of our students who continue to use the strategies to promote kindness. Thank you.
Our students have shown respect for their actions and commitment to having no time for negativity and no time for stigma. Thanks for everything that you've done, for sharing that with our students, and thank you for giving us this opportunity.
No time for stigma, no time for bullying, and no time for negativity.
This award was sponsored by Amira. Our next and final performance of the evening is a singer-songwriter who has received several accolades, including a Juno nomination and several gold and platinum certified selling songs like Clothes Off and Ooh Love. I was reading an interview where she talked about how she consistently heard no's from people in the music industry, but she believed in herself and didn't give up. And that's when she hit huge success at Canadian radio, and her career really took off. A reminder to keep following your dreams. Someone I'm a huge fan of and really look up to. Please welcome Rhea May.
Hey everyone, this is Rhea May. I am so glad to be here with you today. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote a few years ago. And it's a song that I wrote when I really desperately wanted to have music be my career. But at the time, it wasn't. It was still just a dream I had and a passion I had. It was also a time where I felt like I was talking about my goals a lot and my dreams, and it was, a lot of people were asking me what I wanted to do with my life. So I just felt like it was this conversation that I was having, and some people were super supportive and made me feel like they were sort of on my team and cheering for me. And then there was other people that I just sort of felt some more negative comments from, and maybe that they didn't believe that it was a possibility for me. And some of these people were just trying to be nice, but I was really affected by people thinking that I shouldn't do this as a career. And so I wrote this song as a sort of, maybe like a fake it till you make it moment with myself. I really knew that I needed to push out a lot of these negative thoughts and really double down on the positive ones. This song is just about believing in yourself and knowing that you can do what you set your mind to. So here we go, Thoughts on Fire. All these thoughts on fire, fire. All these thoughts on fire, fire. If they tell you you can't, they're a liar, a liar. All these thoughts on fire. I didn't listen to your negative reasons, 'cause I don't got time for that sort of thinking. I'm unaware if you're trying to bring me down. I'm too busy thinking better thoughts, and I love that so much. I believe I can do it if I want. I believe, do it if I want. I believe that everyone's with me. Yeah, all these thoughts on fire, fire. All these thoughts on fire, fire. If they tell you you can't, they're a liar, a liar. All these thoughts on fire. Now hold your head up high and listen, listen. Know when is good advice, but don't care what they're thinking. And I'll race you to the finish line. I was your favorite underdog, and I'm gonna miss that so much. I believe I can do it if I want. I believe, do it if I want. I believe that everyone's with me. All these thoughts on fire, fire. All these thoughts on fire, fire. If they tell you you can't, they're a liar. All these thoughts on fire.
Thank you to our passion sponsors, MKM Projects Limited and Albertsons Home Center. Thank you so much for joining us for our first ever No Time for That Virtual Awards. What an incredible evening. My heart is so full. I hope that yours is too. Thank you to everyone who made this event possible. Our sponsors, our donors, all of our supporters, our board of directors, our volunteers, the schools, the students, the staff, our production team, our presenters, our performers, and thank you to everyone who tuned in. You are truly helping us make a difference. Continue to have no time for bullying. Good night, and we will see you next time.